Hi everyone, I'm Jimmy and I'm going to talk about the foundation of economics. Economics is a study of how people and businesses make choices when resources are limited. It helps us understand how markets work and how decisions affect people and society. Students learn economics by taking classes and studying ideas like supply and demand, opportunity costs, incentives, and trade offs. These concepts help explain why people make different choices. Economics is useful in everyday life. People use it when deciding how to spend money, save money, or run a business. Overall, economics help us understand how people make decisions and how those decisions affect the world around us. And next, I'm gonna talk about common types of writing in economics. Some common types of economics writings are research papers, economic reports, policy briefs, and data analysis. Economists use these documents to explain economic issues, share information, and help people make decisions. Economics writing usually uses facts, data, and evidence. Writers try to be clear and objective. They often use graphs, charts, and statistics to support their ideas. These writing styles help people understand economics information more easily. And next, I'm going to talk about a generic sample in economics, and this is an economic chart that shows inflation rates in the United States from 2016 to 2026. Inflation means prices increase over time. Charts are often used in economics because they make information easier to understand. People can quickly see changes and trends by looking at a graph. In this chart, inflation was low before 2021, increased in 2021 and 2022, and they went down in later years. The audience for this type of chart can include economics, businesses, investors, to students, and public. This example shows how economics use data, graphs, and statistics to explain important information in a simple way. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tan Nguyen, and I'll be going over the foundations of marketing. The foundations of marketing is learning about primary marketing concepts such as developing strong communication skills, consumer centric organizations with a blend of analytical thinking and experimental learning. The discourse community of marketers use their knowledge and tools to achieve their goals in the real world of business. How one becomes part of this group is by being in the BA program within the major, while also completing coursework, participating in labs, and projects to learn more about the business landscape. I'll also be going over issues within my discipline and professional discourse community. Some of the examples that we have here are data privacy and effective communication. Data privacy is an issue in the marketing discourse community because marketers rely heavily on collecting and analyzing consumer data. But they do so sometimes unethically, right? And without consent. Another issue in my discipline is effective communication. Effective communication is an issue in marketing because marketers must deliver the right message to the right people in the right way. And any type of miscommunication leads to confusion, cultural mistakes, or even brand weakening and loss of credibility. Typical genres and disciplinary conventions in my discipline include things like marketing plan, campaign briefs, consumer insight, case analysis, and then the example that we have here is marketing plan. A marketing plan is basically, a strategic document that shows a company's target audience, goals, messaging, and how they use, tactics to help promote its product or service. Some writing conventions that we listed were write with honesty and then also write with evidence based information. An example could be like false advertising, where a company states that their product is clinically proven to do this or that, but doesn't have any studies to back up their own claim. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Me and Jimmy are freshmen at the University of Washington, Bothell. Jimmy plans on majoring in business administration, and I plan on majoring in marketing/business analytics.